Okay, so hi Melissa, how are you? I know it's been a minute. My life has been really crazy. How have you been? Finally got my design wall up. Man, I don't know what is going on with that. Oh, okay. I haven't been on, so I have no idea what anybody's doing. I feel so bad. I went back to the night shift, and so like my schedule is all messed up. We will get things straightened out eventually. I haven't done any videos or anything. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's that one I started way back when. I finally got them all trimmed up and ready. I just need to put the stashing on and get it all together. And then this right here is like a um, sampler block. Hi, Kay. How are you? This is the fabric my husband picked out for his quilt. Um, and it's only a 6 inch. His blocks are going to be 10 inch. But he wants the little brown claws for his bear paws. So I wanted to like do a test block. And so it's like the tiniest little half square triangles I ever did. They're so tiny. But yeah, the world's smallest bear paw block. So I was doing that. Like I said, the design wall, I got it painted. We got it stretched so that the um, quote blocks actually stay up there. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Kim. So I did do some filming of me painting that and some pictures of us putting it together. Hi, Sean. So I will get that video together at some point. Like I said, I went from nights to days and then back from days to night. So it's been crazy. Um, but I'm back on night. So, and my schedule is different now. This will be my last Thursday that I'm off Thursday night. I go back to work tomorrow night and then I'm off on the weekend. So I'm all kinds of jacked up. But once I get squared away, it's been really hard, and that's kind of why I've been absent. Hi Sylvia. That's why I've been absent is because I've been struggling so hard to just stay with things. Um, YouTube just kind of went to the side there for a minute. That's why I've been working on the same quilt for since May. So, hi Kelly. So now that we're getting on a set schedule, isn't it? It's so cute. It's so tiny. So now that we're on a set schedule, I'm hoping I can get squared away. I have subscription boxes I haven't even opened yet. It's crazy. It is a bear paw claw. This is a test block for my husband's quilt. I wanted to see how the fabrics looked because his are going to be 10-inch. This one's only a 6-inch. But I wanted to see how they looked because he wants all his little claws to be brown. It is. It was the smallest half square triangles I ever used. Hi, Fallon, how are you? So I was actually quite impressed with myself with how tiny these things were. um, yeah, let's not look at the backside. They look on the backside of your block. They're not your friend. But yeah, it's the tiniest little block. I love it. Super cute. But that's how his blocks are going to look. And then these are his little panels. That's why it's going to be a 10-inch. They're going to match the same size as these. But these are the colors that are inside these panels. So that's why he picked those colors. So I trimmed up all these and I've got these all squared up. And then I did the test block. And then he actually found me a 10-inch bear paw pattern block so that I could get his blocks the proper size. So we've got all that squared away so I can start on that. I can get the stashings on the quilt behind me. So that's what's on the agenda now. So today is just he is really great at picking. He's really great at picking colors and finding when you put a quilt together. He's really good at finding a feng shui about it. You know, if it's all like a mess, he'll like find a nice smooth pattern for it. He's really good at those things. I told him I needed him to come look at this behind me before I put it together and help me find a more cohesive groove to it. This was the smallest thing I had ever done, and I actually really had a blast doing it. I might do some smaller ones. Well, not I don't think I'll get any smaller than this, but I might do a quilt with some small stuff. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, that's what he has. He has a really artistic eye. So, how's everybody been? Hi, Colleen. Did I say hi? A lot of people came in all at once, and I remember if I said hi to everybody. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. So yeah, we've got several. He's got several browns in here to go with all the different colors. So yeah, I did not get them cut up before today. I was hoping to start working on it, but I think we're just going to work on some. I was going to work on the sashing for this, but I really would like the blocks to be more. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I did get some organization going on. I got some new shelves over here, so my little corner is a little more organized. It was a total disaster there for a minute, and I couldn't find anything. But I got these cute little shelves. You guys can't see them very well, but yeah. It really is. It can be really tough keeping up with it. So, but we should be back to having lives again on Thursday, and I'm going to try and catch up with everybody's posts and videos. I know I haven't been a very good YouTube buddy lately. We'll get it together. Here's calling. And anybody I missed. See, that's me. And anybody I missed. So, yeah. But like I said, I've been so busy that I've got subscription boxes I haven't even opened. Well, I haven't been on, and I think I missed the last 2 weeks, and that was going from days to nights, and then back from where did I go? I went from nights to days, and then days to nights, and now I'm back on nights, and I should be on nights. And now just my off days are changing. So, like I said, I'll be spending some time checking out YouTube and seeing what I missed on everybody's stuff. I bet everybody's got so much stuff going on. I was trying to catch up. Oh, thank you, Melissa. They're my little tiny half square triangles. Aren't they so cute? Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on. Like I said, I was organizing, so I still got a little bit of organization to go on over there. But this area, I'm getting there. Aw. Yeah, I had one of those telemed appointments, and I was getting off the phone. And I told my husband, I jumped up, I said, "It's YouTube time." I'm running in here. Oh, yes, thank goodness for replays. I almost never catch anybody's lives. It's horrible. I always feel so bad. And then like my favorite my quilt shop, my local quilt shop, which really isn't that local, is closing. So one of my subscription boxes that I'm always doing, I don't know how long I'm gonna have that. Well, don't tell anybody. Don't tell the husband. Hi Brenda. Um, how are you? Welcome. Um, I'm on the lookout for a new subscription box. I don't know when the other one's gonna end. I guess the lady that owns the quilt shop is retiring, so I don't know how long the subscription box is gonna last. So I'm on the lookout, and I think that I like my rulers. So if anybody has any ideas, I like getting the rulers, so you can spam me or whatever with your subscription boxes. They have rulers. I like rulers. Not organized enough to catch your lives, just lucky. I like that. I am going on my second sewing retreat in October. So yeah, it's the one where I bought my machine. It's the one where I got my first quilting, my first fabric. So I'm really sad. Um, Now they are opening up a quilt shop closer to me that's going to have classes and stuff, but it's still sad about the one that I've always gone to. So yeah, I'm going on my second sewing retreat in October for 4 days. I'm excited about that. I'm going to carpool with another girl who went to the one I went to last time. So it'll be my second one. Maybe I'll be more prepared this time. But see. What else did we do? I haven't posted any videos about my weight loss journey recently. But since I started it, I know, and I'm so behind on the block. As of my appointment, I think a while back, if anybody's been following, a while back we discussed that I was going to get actual help from a medical professional because I was having issues. So I actually see a therapist to help me and a dietitian. We added protein and things like that at the beginning of my day or my night, however you want to look at it. But officially, since I started at the beginning of the year, I am down 30 pounds today. Not that you can tell yet, but yes. I'll probably post a video about that. And somewhere is right here is my quilt that I was working on. I need to update that. Let's see. What else do we got? I told you guys about the boxes. Besides that, we got to get my husband's quilt working. Fabric restriction until I get his quilt done. I'm trying to remember all the updates that I wanted to update everybody on. I'm considering doing more videos about free motion quilting and ruler quilting. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to start my video stuff on my where is it? Where is it? I'm all organized. I even got drawers and everything here. Look at that. I still have not done my stuff for my Boo Crew. Getting back on track, that's just it. Just go for it. Just pick a day and say, this is the day I'm getting back on track, Crystal. That's just what you got to do. Anytime you get off track, just get right back on there. Hi, Donna. So I'm going to start my little video series on this. I think it's only 4 weeks. So I have that. Let's see. We're not really doing anything special today, Donna. We're just kind of doing an update because I haven't been on in a little bit. So I still have this one that I need to sandwich and put the binding on. And I think we're going to do it. We're going to do the free motion and the rulering. That's going to be like the next video I do is the, I'm going to draw out the ruler work on it. Do a video on that. I think that's going to be my next thing I do. And so I think that's all my updates. Thanks for stopping in, Donna. Oh, the So Steady system that I have. I love that thing. And it really wasn't that expensive and it worked really well. Lifted everything off the table enough that I could move everything around while I was quilting. It saved my shoulders so much. It was a lifesaver. Now I've only done smaller ones, but I think my husband's quilt's going to be quite larger than I have done in the past. So it's going to be a true test on how well that works. So I fat finger things even when I have a pen. So, so I know there wasn't much sewing today, but I thought we would pop in and have a little chit chat and talk about some things just because I hadn't been on in a minute. Oh, well, thank you, Melissa. Yeah, that thing has been amazing. I really love that thing. I've only used it a couple of times and it's really, really good. I said, oh, thank you. I miss being live. You know, you when life gets so hectic and you can't do the things that you truly enjoy, uh, those stress hormones, you know, you don't realize that, you know, that whole thing about quilting being in your therapy and things like that, those are true things. You know, when I don't get to spend my time doing the things that help relieve stress, it can be really disturbing for my psyche. So I agree. I'm glad that we're going to get back on track and we're going to get we're going to get back on track and get a schedule started back up again. So I'm happy to be back. I got quite a few um, interesting plans and some secrets that I will be revealing later. Then I'll have to work on my little video about me painting that thing. That was that was fun. So yeah, I'll work on editing that video. Um, PVC pipe is harder to paint than you think, especially outside. And I live in Oklahoma, so when it decides that the wind wants to pick up, it just picks up. So Melissa, I actually have the one that has four arms, but so far I've only done smaller quilts and only used the two arm system so far. So, um, and I just hook it to my Sew Steady table. I haven't had to hook it to my actual quilt, my actual sewing table, just to the actual extension table so far. And I think I have a video somewhere about it. Somewhere. I need to organize my videos too. And like I said, I think I'm going to do another video tutorial about it, but it'll also be about outlining some ruler quilting stuff. This is true. This is true. Oh, sometimes I put YouTube on and the replays while I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm pretty sure while I was putting this together, I was listening to somebody's live um, while I was piecing that back together. So sometimes I listen to YouTube, sometimes I listen to audiobooks because I can't sit in the I can't not have something going on. I always got to have something going on. And I don't know why I have all these. rulers down. I don't think I used them all. Must have been from reorganizing. So while we're chit-chatting, anybody got any questions for me? I have stashing already picked out, and it's already sewn and ready to go. Cornerstones and everything. The only reason I am not currently sewing them is because I'm having a hard time deciding how I want the blocks aligned. Like, I don't like the way I have them currently on the wall, and I actually don't have all of them up. There's two more that go over here. It doesn't feel right to me. I am in Oklahoma, Brenda. Um, so it doesn't feel, I need to move the blocks around. I don't like the way they don't, there's no feng shui. So I was waiting for the husband's assistance, and he hasn't really had time to look at it yet. Okay, he's my designer. But once I figure out how I want them to lay, I've got all the stashing ready and I can throw it together really quick. I mean, because I have my little book that shows how they put it together, but I didn't go with their background choices and whatnot. So why would I go with their layout? I was going through my stuff. I have actually quite a few like half projects going on here. Like when I was going through my stuff, I found all these that I started making. I am not even sure what I was doing with these. And then of course there's a bunch that I hadn't sewn together. So I found those while I was tidying up, and I'm like, I've seen you around too. Can't imagine why I hadn't subscribed before now. Well, thank you for subscribing now. I thought about that, kind of matching them, because I believe that I have like three of each. Each pattern has three. Like 1, 2, 3. So each pattern has a set of three. So I thought about that. Then I thought about but I felt like there wasn't enough green, so I don't know. Mhm. It's a system that keeps fraudulent subscribers under control. I think, yeah, I do think that happens because I think there's people that I've subscribed to, and then all of a sudden I'll go back and look and go, how am I not subscribed to them? Hi, Nancy. And I could have sworn that I was subscribed to them. Oh, well, thank you. Hi, Mary. Good morning. Yeah, and I did. I thought about just leaving it exactly the way it was because I just kind of threw it up there and tried to space out all the colors and the patterns so that they weren't repeating in any one block, so that each section didn't have a repeating block. And I thought about doing that too. Oh, thank you. Well, then maybe I'll leave it exactly as it is and just put the sashing on and call it done. I'm sure the sooner I get to my husband's quilt, the happier he'll be. It's black sashing with white cornerstones. So um, I've already pieced all those together so that I really just need to put it together. And then there's one more. It needs a border, and that's the only thing I haven't picked out. Is I haven't picked out an outer border. Um, but I have some um, I have some fabric over here that has like little sunbursts that are like a white on white design that I thought I would do the outside with. So my husband's is a panel and bear paw block. So the panels, most of them are 10 inches. Each panel is 10 inches. Um, and this is a sample. This is also going to be 10 inches when um, it's done. But there's one center panel. So, so these are the panels. So and it's going to have the little bear paws that are the same size with coordinating colors. And I've trimmed all these up. We got these when I got my machine. Um, let's see. And then there's one more panel. This is the center panel. Oops, I wrinkled it. That's the center panel, so it's the larger one. And the other panels are going to go around it with the bare paws. I have to fix that, it got wrinkled. And then these are the browns. Yeah, I'm going to lose some of the red. That's why I left a little bit of the red on there so that it ends up being kind of the gold. So here's some of the brown. And then there are two more coordinating browns for the claws. If you wanted all the claws to be brown. Now he picked out all this stuff and I'm just putting it together for him. Those are all the claws. And then these are the prints. So there are some of the green ones. So this is the print that I already used in the little test one. So as you see, each of the paws are going to be a different color, one of these, and then the claws are going to be the brown, and then those are going to go around the panels. She really has good taste. Now, here's another green. Here's some yellow. Get out the way. Then we have two more colors. We have a red one. Got different shades of red. And then these last two are the same. I don't know how we ended up with two of the same prints, but they're like some white with like light browns in it. The last two are the same. So that's it. And then it's going to have like the background. Hi, Shirley. And anybody who came in while I was showing fabric. So that's it. We're finally working on it. Oh, yeah. So that's what we're going to be working on for the next few lives. Now that we're getting on a schedule, we're going to Get all the pieces cut this week. I'm excited. No, this was just a test one because I wanted to see how the colors in the background went with because he wanted all the claws to be brown, and then each of the fabrics, um, we're going to do a different, each section will have a different print. I mean, this, each each block will be a different print, but each of the claws were going to be brown. So I wanted to like do a test one, but we wanted them to be the same size as this. And I think it's going to end up being a king size quilt. We have a king size bed, so I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the plan. And so like we bought the panel, we bought the coordinating fabrics. We hadn't picked the background fabrics or the block print or the in between blocks. We hadn't picked a pattern for it. And that took us a few months. And actually it's Sean, the guy that sews, fault. This is the block we went with. When I made that block, I asked my husband, because these are all animal prints, I said, how would you feel about those? And he liked that idea, and here we are. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm a dork too. I say that same thing. It is fun to see everybody's creativity come together. And I like seeing when other people's creativity plays off of other people's creativity. This one does this one and this one does this one, and everybody just, it works together. Organized thinker. There you go. Always in good company. All right, Kelly, have fun shopping. This really is a great community. So I wasn't planning on staying on too long today because I really didn't have anything planned today, but I wanted to make sure I got on here and gave everybody an update. And I believe I have an interview with Donna on Monday. So don't forget to stop by and see that. I think she already has our little thing up. And I'll have some stuff that I didn't share today that I'll share on there. I want to give all the secrets away. Make sure you tune in for that. Shameless plug. There I go. Does anybody have any other questions? Yes, definitely. I'll have to remember to do that. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Dusty in here. I hate dusting. Yes, definitely. So, and that is Monday, and I can't remember what time. 5, I think. Central Standard, Eastern Standard. Goodness grief, I'm gonna have to go check my stuff. But I'll make sure I put it on the. I'll drop the video link. Thank you. Do you know why they say bless you? Because they thought way back when that when you sneezed, your soul jumped out of your body. So they said bless you. So nothing would take you over. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you all for coming in and hanging out with me for a minute while I chit chatted. Yep, I'm out of here too. Um, I'm still adjusting to being back on nights. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Hi, Kathy. We were actually just saying bye because it's been a minute. And I'm tired. I'm back on nights again. Um, my husband says that too and doesn't like me blessing him. That's funny. Um, so I will try to put, how do you predict what blocks you want to do with the panels? It actually took me 6 months to decide which blocks I wanted to put with the panels. We were looking for a pattern to go with it. I think it's just one of those, when you get a panel, it takes a minute to figure out what you want to go with it. I just kept my eye out on what other people were doing and what things looked like until I found something I liked. Yeah, the time difference is horrible. We were actually just talking about that because I have an interview with Donna next week and I couldn't remember if it's Eastern Standard Time or Central Standard Time or. I don't say bless you, you say you or something. I like that. I like that. Um, well, I'm going to say toodles for now. I will be on next Thursday. Same time, same bat channel. I will have my fabric cut and ready to go, and we will start putting my husband's quilt together, and we will work on this bad boy till we get it done. And I hope to see you guys next week for my interview with Donna. Or she interviews with me. I don't know how that goes. She's interviewing me. You know what I mean. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right, Kathy. Thank you for stopping in. Bye, Terry. Bye, Marie. You guys all have a great day. Bye, Colleen.